Okay, we are going to subtract linear expressions. An example 2 says subtract 4x plus 6 minus negative x plus 1. What we need to do, since we have a subtraction here, we need to add the additive inverse of negative x plus 1. The additive inverse of negative x plus 1 is going to be the opposite. We're going to change this sign to positive, we're going to change this sign to negative. So this is going to be the additive inverse, 7x plus 1. Then I can do it vertically, aligning 4x plus 6, my first expression, with my additive inverse on the bottom, 7x minus 1, and do it at a simple addition. When I add the letters, 4 plus 7x is going to be 11x. I'm going to add the numbers, 6 minus 1 equals 5. So 11x plus 5 is going to be my final answer for this example. Let's go now to the other exercises. The first one is going to be subtract 9x plus 10 from 2x plus 4. So the first thing we do is rewrite this as 9x plus 10, and we're going to add the additive inverse of this one, that is going to be changing the signs in 2x and 4, negative 2x minus 4. Then we go normally, adding or subtracting the x's. 9x minus 2x is going to be 7x, and 10 minus 4 is going to be 6. This is my final answer. The second one, let's subtract 3x minus 4 from 2x minus 5, or 2x minus 5 subtracted from 3x plus 4. So we're going to rewrite this 3x plus 4, and we're going to add the inverse of this one. The inverse is open parenthesis and changing the sign of 2x to negative 2x and the sign of 5 to positive 5. Now we can add the letters with the letters. 3x minus 2x is going to be 1x, and 4 plus 5 is going to be 9. This is my final answer for this one. For the third one, we're going to subtract negative x minus 2 from 6x plus 3. So I'm going to rewrite again 6x plus 3, and I'm going to add the opposite or the additive inverse of this one here by changing the sign from negative x to positive x, from negative 2 to positive 2. Now I'm going to add the letters with the letters, the x's with the x's. 6x plus 1x is 7x, and 3 plus 2 is 5. This is my final answer. I'm going to let you do 4 and 5. Solve linear equations for problem solving. We're going to see the first one, gasoline. The table gives the cost of gallon of gasoline at 2 stations. How much more does gasoline cost at gas for less than quit rate? So gas for less and quit rate. At gas for less, the cost is x minus 12, and at quit rate, the price of the gallon is negative 2x plus 3.5. So I need to find how much more the gasoline costs at this one than this one. So I'm going to subtract the price in gas for less, this one, minus the price in cut rate, this one here. So let's do it. X minus 1.2 minus this one here. This price of cut rate is negative 2x plus 3.5. Okay? Well, now we're going to do the following. We're going to add the inverse of this one. So keep this one the same, x minus 1.2. I'm going to add the inverse of this one, the additive inverse, by changing the sign in each of these. Negative 2x change to 2x, and 3.5 positive goes negative 3.5. Now I'm going to add x with x's. X plus 2x is 3x, and negative 1.2 minus 3.5 is going to be 4.7 negative. So this is the difference in price between gas for less and cut rate. Let's go to the second one, geometry. What is the difference in the areas of the polygons shown? Okay, the area is given. In this parallelogram, the area A1 is x plus 4. This trapezoid, the area A2 is 5x minus 7. So I have to find the difference between this area and this area. So I'm going to do area 2 minus area 1 and write it down. Area 2 is 5x minus 7 minus area 1, that is x plus 4. As we know, to subtract two expressions, we have to add the additive inverse to the second one. So 5x minus x plus, and we do that by changing the signs in here, negative x minus 4. We start adding the letters. 5x minus x is 4x. And we add the numbers. Negative 7 minus 4 is negative 11. And this is the difference in areas between these two polygons.